The camera opens on a clean stretch of coastal highway just before sunrise. Soft golden light washes across the pavement, and the 2026 Grand Highlander rolls slowly into frame, its silhouette crisp, confident, and clearly evolved from earlier models. I step into the shot, the car idling quietly beside me, and begin speaking directly to the audience as the audio swells with a subtle cinematic undertone. Today we're taking an in-depth look at the 2026 Grand Highlander, exploring its interior, exterior, performance, and pricing. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether this 3-row SUV deserves a place on your shortlist. I walk toward the front end, and the camera follows closely. The first thing you notice is how bold the new face is. The grille has grown wider, but it's more sculpted, with a layered mesh design that gives the car a stronger, premium identity. The LED headlights are sharper now, almost blade-like, and they cut into the fenders with a precision that makes the whole SUV look more athletic. Down low, the redesigned front facade trades the softer edges of previous years for a more confident, squared-off look, without feeling bulky or overdone. As light moves across the paint, the body lines appear more fluid than before, with just enough curvature to keep it modern but enough definition to keep it rugged. I run my hand along the side profile as the camera pans. This is a large SUV, no doubt about it, but Toyota has trimmed the visual mass with subtle sculpting along the doors and a gently rising beltline that adds motion even at a standstill. The wheel arches are slightly more pronounced, giving it a planted stance, especially when paired with the new optional 20-inch alloy wheels. From some angles, the proportions lean toward a more refined luxury look, and from others, you see the utility and toughness that families want. The rear end completes the exterior transformation with slimmer LED taillights that wrap around the body, a new integrated spoiler, and a cleaner bumper design that hides the exhaust outlets for a smoother appearance. Overall, this exterior signals a step forward in maturity and presence. I open the driver's side door, and the camera cuts to the interior, beginning with the dash. Inside, the 2026 Grand Highlander feels like a true upgrade. The seats are finished in higher quality materials, and you can immediately tell Toyota put effort into making the cabin upscale without sacrificing practicality. The main attraction is the massive center touchscreen that now features improved responsiveness and an updated interface. It connects more seamlessly with smartphones, includes wireless everything, and adds features like predictive route planning and advanced voice recognition that actually works when you need it. As I settle into the driver's seat, I talk about how the seating position is slightly elevated, making visibility excellent. The digital instrument cluster in front of me shows crisp graphics and can be customized to display navigation, energy flow for hybrid models, or performance metrics depending on your preference. The center console offers plenty of smart storage options, and the wireless charging pad is wider to accommodate large phones. The air vents stretch across the dash in a clean horizontal line that gives the cabin a sense of width and calm. The camera moves to the second row, and I slide one of the seats forward. Whether you choose captain's chairs or a bench configuration, the second row feels generous in legroom and shoulder space. Toyota clearly understands that a family-oriented SUV needs practicality above all. The climate controls are easy for passengers to reach, USB-C ports are plentiful, and the window openings are big enough to give even rear passengers an airy feel. Sound insulation has also improved, so highway conversation can happen at normal volume. Then we move to the third row, which I demonstrate by stepping in comfortably. Unlike many 3-row SUVs, this one doesn't feel like an afterthought. The third row can actually accommodate adults on longer trips. There's more headroom than expected, and the seating angle is natural enough that you don't feel folded up. Toyota even added extra cup holders and storage pockets back here, plus access to charging ports. When the third row isn't needed, it folds flat with ease, opening up a cargo space large enough for camping gear, luggage, or a full grocery haul without needing to stack things precariously. I walk around to the back and open the tailgate as I talk about practicality. With the third row folded, the cargo area is expansive, and the floor is low enough to load heavy items without much effort. Families will appreciate how wide the opening is, making strollers and coolers easy to slide in. When all seats are up, there's still enough room for several backpacks or smaller suitcases, which is a plus for parents juggling multiple passengers and gear. Back on the driver's side, I start discussing performance as the camera captures the engine bay and then transitions to road footage. The 2026 Grand Highlander continues offering multiple powertrains. The base engine provides solid acceleration for everyday driving, smooth enough for commuting and strong enough for merging confidently. But the real highlight is the hybrid option, which balances power and efficiency in a way that makes this big SUV surprisingly easy to live with. Acceleration is brisk, especially from 0 to city speeds, thanks to the electric motor assisting early torque delivery. On the road, the Grand Highlander feels stable and composed. The suspension tuning strikes a balance between comfort and firmness, so bumps are absorbed without making the car feel floaty. The steering is light but precise, ideal for maneuvering in tight parking lots, and visibility is excellent from all angles. With the improved soundproofing and a quieter powertrain, highway drives feel more refined. The hybrid variant offers impressive fuel savings, which is a major advantage for long-distance travelers or daily commuters who don't want to sacrifice capability for efficiency. I guide the camera inside again to highlight the technology that enhances performance and safety. The advanced driver assistance features include adaptive cruise control that feels smoother and more natural than before, lane centering that gently keeps the SUV aligned, and a new smart camera system offering multiple viewing angles for tricky parking situations. Toyota's Safety Sense has been upgraded with improved sensors that better detect pedestrians, cyclists, and vehicles, especially in low visibility conditions. For families, this peace of mind is more than just a bonus, it's a necessity. As we transition to pricing, the camera returns to a wide exterior shot. The 2026 Grand Highlander is expected to start at a price that reflects its improved features without pushing it out of the competitive midsize SUV segment. Higher trims, especially the hybrid and luxury-focused versions, will climb in cost, but they justify the price with advanced materials, more technology, and upgraded performance. When compared to competitors offering similar capability and interior space, the Grand Highlander holds strong value, especially considering Toyota's reputation for reliability and long-term ownership satisfaction. I lean against the vehicle for the closing thoughts as the sun rises fully behind me. The 2026 Grand Highlander isn't just a refresh, it's a thoughtful evolution. The exterior design steps into a more premium territory, the interior takes comfort and practicality seriously, the performance options give buyers real flexibility, and the technology enhances both convenience and safety. For families needing space, for road trip lovers craving comfort, or for drivers who want hybrid efficiency in a full-size package, this SUV hits a sweet spot that few competitors match with the same balance and consistency. I turn back to the camera for the outro. If you're considering a 3-row SUV in the coming year, the 2026 Grand Highlander definitely deserves a test drive. Let me know in the comments what feature impressed you most or what vehicle you want me to review next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next review. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.